I put these bones to domes, baby.
David Rickels stands with Nico Hernandez, co-number 1 for the most popular combat sports athlete in the state of Kansas. In his home state, he begins round number 1 against the ultra-talented Julian Lane. Our main event, black trunks for David Rickels, blue trunks for Julian Lane. Measured start from both fighters. Double jab from Julian Lane. Lane feigning with the right hand. Swing and a miss over the top. To the inside goes Rickels. Both fighters very comfortable in the clinch. Lane, big shots to the body, overhand to the head. Rickels hard on that overhook.
This is so tiring on the inside right here.
Rickels now to the body. This is an MMA sequence in bare knuckle. Big uppercut from Rickels. Rickels using his physicality. Not active enough for Dan Mergliata. Rickels complaining to Mergliata, the face wash from Julian Lane on the break. Bouncing the step of both. Overhand right on the entry for Rickels. Back into the clinch. Double unders held by Lane. And a single under. Lane throwing with the right hand, and now it's Lane with the physicality, driving back David Rickels. Overhand right. Good explosive turn by Rickels back into the clinch.
This is going to be so tiring. You're going to see the pace slow at some point here from this inside work they're both doing right now. Very tiring.
30 seconds remaining, round number 1 of our main event. Snap jab on the entry by Julian Lane, and jab again by Lane, and Rickels is cut.
And that's what we talked about in our keys to victory. Julian Lane needs to do, get on the inside with that jab, work his way and throw heavy punches.
Right uppercut by Rickels, just missed the mark. Rickels loading up the right hand. Overhand right, Rickels landing the right hand, now coming to the inside. Lane firing back. Big right hand by Rickels.
Big shots landed right there.
In the clinch, the end of round 1. Now both fighters up to scratch. Round number 2 underway.
So Rickels doing a good job of keeping that movement in a way where he's not letting Julian Lane set up. Julian has to set up to throw his combinations.
Lane exploding in, rear right uppercut. That was clever. Good left hand by Lane. Rickels nods his head. Now coming forward. Affirming the punch landed and coming forward. S-grip snatched by Julian Lane. That will draw the separation from Mergliata, and it does. 125 remaining, round 2. Uppercut, left uppercut from Rickels. Rickels with the right hand. Lane bounces with his back against the ropes. Rickels coming forward. Big uppercut from David Rickels. Uppercut and a half-tie plug from Lane. Rickels firing back. Heavy pressure from David Rickels, putting Lane's back against the ropes and ruled a slip by Mergliata. Right back to it.
Rickels right back in his face. I think it's a great ending. Julian Lane's a little off tilt right now. He needs to jump all over him.
Rickels creating space, landing the right hand, Lane on the overhand right, Rickels ducking his head. This is exactly the fight we thought we would see, Chris.
Exactly.
Big uppercut, right hand, left hand. Rickels starting to land in the pocket.
And those punches hurt Julian Lane. I don't care what he's acting like right now, he's hurt a little bit.
Left hand by Rickels. Uppercut by Lane, Rickels in the half-tie plug, lands the right hand, now the left hand. 25 seconds to go, round number 2.
Rickels, once again, he's just going to smother Julian Lane right now. That's the smartest thing he can do.
Lane on the overhand right after the jab to the body. Right uppercut, right cross from David Rickels.
So look how tired both, at least Julian Lane is right now. He's just
Lane covering up. Rickels unloading with the right hand, now the left hand. Final seconds of round number 2. That is the end of the second round.
Look how tired Julian Lane is right now.
All 3 Kansas judges, 10-9 David Rickels, round number 2. All 3 have him 20-18 officially as we start round 3. 1-2 overhand right by Lane. Stiff jab, that backs off David Rickels. Now it's Lane pouncing. Lane opening up and Rickels firing right back, lands the left hand. Rickels snatching the plum. Overhook into counter by Julian Lane.
Got to be careful when you hurt a person. That's sometimes when they're at their most dangerous. That seemed to be the case right there with Rickels. He got hurt a little bit, but then he's very dangerous afterwards.
Overhook held by Lane. Rickels punching to the body. Quick break by Mergliata and right back to it. Lane backing up, drawing Rickels forward. Rickels obliges, comes into the pocket. Now into the clinch. Right to the body. Big uppercut, counter overhand right by Julian Lane. Rickels, more big uppercuts for right hand. Lane just lost his mouthpiece.
Went all the way out.
Rickels again on the uppercut. Uppercut again. Time called by Mergliata to retrieve the mouthpiece, and it was the Rickels mouthpiece that went out.
Julian Lane looks exhausted right now.
Time in. Rickels nodding at Lane.
Julian Lane, we're talking about, he's got to get off first.
Right hand followed by the left jab of Lane. That draws the break 100% of the time, the guillotine position. A little extra squeeze there from Lane. Rickels to the inside. Final seconds, round number 3. Now it's Lane pushing Rickels with his back against the ropes. Rickels on the turn. Right hand.
Big punch right there, and that cut Julian Lane open.
So one of the 3 Kansas judges' scorecards, round number 3 goes to Julian Lane. The other 2 see it for Rickels.
And that being the case, Julian Lane cannot win a decision unless he gets a knockdown.
Round number 4 of our main event. We thought it would be something special. It's definitely something special. And nothing settled, not even close, between David Rickels and Julian Lane as Lane comes forward. Big overhand right. Rickels trying to snatch the overhook. Can that guillotine position from Lane. Straight punches now, started by the jab of Rickels. The jab right back, rear right uppercut from Lane. Lane with the overhand right. 1:15 remaining, round 4.
And when
To the inside.
Rickels smothers Julian Lane like this, Julian Lane really can't do much.
You see Lane S-gripping up to get that break. Very smart tactical from Lane. Rickels taking himself to the canvas because he thought he was in danger of being punched in the back of the head. See the blood all over the face of David Rickels. Shuffle step by Rickels, reset, center circle. Right hand doesn't get through on the entry from Lane. Lane, big uppercut and another from the half-tie plum. Rights to the body with his back against the ropes, looking to turn, and he does. Short left hand. 25 seconds to go, round 4.
That is just the exhaustion right there. When Julian Lane was in a dominant position, Dave Rickels just turned him around.
Rickels from that half-tie plum, single collar tie position, left hand. That left hand was huge. Lane backs off.
Stealing the round again right at the end, it looks like.
Lane resetting, another big right hand. Lane sticking his tongue out at Rickels.
Lane looks exhausted out there.
And we end round 4 to the 5th and final round we go. So the 3 Kansas judges' scorecards entering the 5th and final round. And again, the fighters, their corners know these scores. 40-36, 39-37, 39-37 Rickels.
A knockout has to happen.
Julian Lane knows exactly what he has to do, as does David Rickels.
You can expect Julian Lane to just come throwing bombs the entire time.
Big shots on the uppercut. Rickels staying tight on the inside. Half-tie plum held by Julian Lane, landing those uppercuts with his back against the ropes. And trying to snatch the overhook. Back to the half-tie plum. Rickels continuing to throw.
Not hard punches, but they're keeping the fight right where he wants it to be. Julian Lane should be smart to get that S-grip again, like tighten up for his
Rickels continuing to throw to the body. Again, the S grip, but Murgliata not breaking until now. Murgliata allowing that even though Lane had the S grip because Rickels was throwing. Rickels with the left hand. See blood all over both fighters. Lane a big right hand. Rickels walking through it. Big uppercuts from David Rickels.
Fantastic work done by both guys right now.
Rickels leaping check left hook. Rickels uppercuts to the body.
I feel like the key to this whole thing right now has been Rickels smothering Julian Lane.
Lane cut badly outside of his left brow. See the blood down his chest. Rickels, blood all over his face since round number 1. Final seconds of a phenomenal main event. Both fighters continue to throw. They throw to the bell. The end of the fight.
Just what we thought to be right there. Both those guys left it all in the squared circle right there. You can't ask for a better fight than that.
After completing the scheduled 5 rounds, here are the score totals from our judges at ringside. Kevin Champion, 50-45. Greg DeVilbus and Al Mildren, 49-46. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Dave Caveman Rickels!
Neither fighter professing respect for the other going in, but all respect going out. So hard fought from both men. 5-0, 4-1, 4-1, the scorecards from the 3 Kansas judges. David Rickels, the heavier punches, the heavier pressure, despite a phenomenal performance in defeat from Julian Lane, who most definitely had his moments. In our main event of the evening, the winner by way of unanimous decision, David Rickels defeats Julian Lane. Chris is in the ring.
Okay, I'm here with the winner, Dave the Caveman Rickels, here in front of this home state crowd. How's it feel to be in a fight like that, one of the best ones we've ever seen?
That's why I asked for this shit. I knew I'd be able to give you what you wanted, Wichita. How about that? What y'all think?
It looked like right there the game plan was to get in, smother Julian Lane. Was that it coming in the beginning?
Yeah, 100%. Put my weight on him, smother him, make him come to bang, you know what I mean?
Looked like you guys both got cut early there. Did that play any effect in it? Did that make it difficult for you to fight?
Yeah, I couldn't see shit out of my left eye, but I didn't care. Doctor asked me if I could see it. I said, sure, yeah.
Great answer right there. 2-0, undefeated right now. What's next for you?
I don't know, baby. I put these bones to domes, baby. Bare knuckle, I love this shit.